everyone! Welcome to another vlog. So today we're out on the deck where it is beautiful and sunny and you can see that the flowers are starting to bloom. These are the daffodils, there's some hyacinths, there's some of the beautiful tulips that I got in this mixed pot. It's really beautiful. It smells amazing out here too. And there's birds, there's a whole bunch of titmice jumping around on the deck too, and they're like, what is she doing out here? She's not supposed to be out here, just the bird seed's supposed to be here. So it's kind of real fun to be out here and see them like fly up and they just stare at me in shock. But they're gonna have to get used to me because the weather is really beautiful here and I crave a chance to garden and I crave a chance to get some of the seeds planted that I have been carting around for like 2 or 3 moves. I think I've had some of these seeds so long I need to like clear them out because they're probably not good anymore. But yeah, and I've actually been putting off getting started on gardening because I wanted to share the entire experience with you guys and picking out the seeds and trying to grow them, failing miserably at growing them. Even though I love greenery, I'm not very good with growing a lot of plants yet because I move every year. Oh, there goes another titmouse. This is really fun. You might see some of them in the background. But I end up moving every year, and so I don't really have an opportunity to like really get a garden bed worked and open it up. I don't really have the opportunity to see things come back year after year if they happen to be like the perennials that are going to come up again and again and again. Or maybe it's the annuals. What's it called again? I always get it flipped. You think I would know by now. It is, yep, the perennials will bloom year after year. I know because I have this little plant and I just looked at its little sign today, and this is the saxifrage right here. And isn't it pretty? I saw it. It loves being well watered. It was starting to droop the other day, so I've been watering it really well every morning, and it has just perked right back up, and it has all of these tiny little babies that are coming up, and I'm going to be repotting it pretty soon into one of these pots I have down here. You can kind of see a dead pansy that didn't survive the winter and my trip to Missouri behind me. So I feel bad for the pansies because the pansies in like the apartment complex are doing great because they had enough water, and our pansies just went too long without water while we were traveling. But yeah, so my garden that I haven't gotten started in so long because I was trying to wait to start it with you guys because it's so fun to look back and see like what I've learned and what I've tried. I've really loved looking back at the vlogs from last year and being like, whoa, look at what I was up to back then. I totally forgot I even tried to plant those. So anyway, now, here, I don't know what to show you first. Basically, I have a ton of pots. I'm in an apartment complex on the 3rd story. We get a ton of sun on one side of the deck during the day, not so much on the other side. We don't really get any rain because we're pretty well sheltered, which is awesome if you just leave a book out here because you know the book's going to be totally fine. But we do get a nice amount of sun, nice amount of shade, depending on what plants want to be out here. And since I am home all the time, I'm able to hopefully, ooh, I love the birds. I'm hopefully going to be able to water everybody okay. We have a ton of pots, a ton of empty pots all over the deck filled with dead pansies. We've got big pots, little pots. I can get more pots. I've got some potting soil over there. I have some trays for like sprouting seeds in that, oh, he's like right over there. Did you hear how loud that titmouse was? Yeah, he's like right there. That's so fun. But yeah, I've got the trays for sprouting the seeds nearby, and so all I really need to do is stop babbling, show you guys the seeds, and I'm going to plant them, and then we'll kind of check in on them over time and see how they do. And some of these seeds may not sprout because they're so old, but we're just going to give it our best shot. So here's a box full of seeds, and this isn't even all of them. Here's my box full of seeds that I have, and it's full of everything from like flowers to vegetables. There's probably, I think somebody sent me, yeah, here's some fruit. So here's some cantaloupe seeds right here. And I'm probably going to focus mostly on growing, this year at least, flowers, because we have had really good luck with having flowers bloom on this deck. Like, look at how beautiful this is. And I thought about it really hard, and with limited amount of space, I think I would rather focus mostly on flowers this year because the amount of space and the time and the dedication to grow like a small vegetable plant is really outstripped by just going to the grocery store. So it's one of those like true life balances where I'm thinking if I really want to eat vegetables, I should just go buy them from the grocery store. And one day when I can have a big backyard garden, that can change. But for now, I'm just going to make the deck something that's going to be nice to walk out on and enjoy. So, all right. That being said, since I've decided flowers, and look at all these, here's a pile of other seeds. Many of these you guys have sent to me. I have some of the Australian seeds as well. These are sent to me from Australia, and I want to try growing some of those guys, and I'm probably keeping them mostly like indoors, close by me. Let's see, here's some from, I think somebody from Canada sent me like the wildflower seed mix, which was really fun. I just bought a whole bunch of seed mixes. I wanted to try out some flower mixes. So I got some flower mixes where it's just old-fashioned garden mix and annual cut flower mix. And I thought it would be really fun to try growing these with you guys. Like pick a pot and I'm just gonna like sprinkle these seeds in because they're mixes of, I mean, look at the list on the back here. There is at least a dozen or so different species of flower in both of these. Ooh, some of them are like love in a mist. That sounds very pretty. Chinese aster, soapwort, zinnias, bachelor buttons, delphinium, baby's breath. Like there's just a whole bunch of random flower seeds mixed in here. And I love randomness and I love surprises. So I thought it'd be really fun to try growing some of these in some pots on the deck and just see what shows up. So yeah, we're focusing on flowers this year. And maybe next year, depending on where Darling and I are, we can focus on vegetables. But right now, it's a little more practical to go to a grocery store. And maybe I'll do grocery store vlogs or hopefully something fun like the pick your owns. There's lots of pick your own farms around here that I could go to. So we'll have some vegetable fun, just not this year. And well, and if we do it, we'll go to like the pick your own farms or maybe a farmer's market. I still haven't been to a farmer's market around here. All right. Yeah, there's like forget-me-nots, bachelor buttons. I've got a whole bunch of them. Ooh, and here's some of my favorite snapdragons. What do you guys call this in your country? Because we've been talking about snapdragons in some of our episodes, and some of you guys don't call these snapdragons. You call them like yawning flowers or things like that. So it's really fun to see how many people have different names for snapdragons. I also got some foxglove because I think that they're beautiful and I would love to try to grow these. Here's that wildflower seed mix that would be really fun. And I got some more moonflowers because I really have this like vision that I hope could happen where I could get some moonflowers growing up the columns behind me. Wouldn't that be so pretty? Ooh, or what if they could even grow on like these things right here, just moonflower, viney, beautiful things that open up during the night. Oh, robust climber produces large, creamy white flowers which open at sunset, perfuming the evening air. That just sounds beautiful. So I want to try growing those. I have some corn that Darling picked out and he was like, hey, I want to grow some corn. And so we probably aren't going to grow that. These poppies my mom gave me so long ago, I don't know if they're going to actually bloom, but hey, we might as well try. I love poppies. They're beautiful. They don't last very long, but they're gorgeous. So I might try growing a pot of poppies. In fact, we might be able to go through a lot of like flowers, like as one of these flowers, like say the poppies finish up, we might be able to move into like just cleaning the pot out and planting some new flowers. So this will be fun, you guys. All right, and then we have a lot of the Grow Journey things. And actually, really quickly, I have been saving a Grow Journey package for months now. For those of you guys who don't know, because you don't remember the vlogs from last year, or you just never have seen them, I did a Grow Journey thing, and that was a monthly subscription package where they would deliver heirloom seeds to you in this neat little package, and you would get your monthly supply of heirloom seeds, and they were usually sent to you a month or two before those seeds were meant to be planted, and it was really awesome. And this is the last package I got. I canceled it when I you can pause it, so I paused it, and did you see the bee fly by? Yes, pollinators, we need those. But I paused it when I realized that I love the seeds I was getting, but I have so many seeds, I should probably focus on growing these first. Oh, I would totally be a seed collector. And I haven't looked at these. I opened it, but I have not actually looked at what these are yet. So this is fun. We're going to share this together. So this is the first time I've peeked at what seeds I got sent back in August or September. It's been a long time. So all right, I just took them all out. I haven't peeked yet. and they send you 2 little packages to like share with your friends and share with people. And I actually sent these out to like people who sent me seeds. I would send a reply mail and I would just like send these little seed packs out. Maybe I should start sending some of the seed packs I haven't opened out to people, like, here, if you have any luck, good luck with them. That would be a good way. Oh, participating in a seed exchange, yes. Maybe in a year or 2 when I'm able to have like a backyard or just be more comfortable with more growing space, I'll start doing seed exchanges. That would be really fun to share with you guys too. Alright, so this is it, and these are all, I haven't looked at the name yet, so I'm just showing you. The way Grow Journey works is they tell you what season you're supposed to grow these in, and I don't think, hello little bumblebee, man, he's cute. He's a happy little bumblebee. But I don't think any of these are meant to be grown right now, so I'll have to save them or give them away. And without further ado, we have Russian frills kale. So Russian frills kale. It's a biennial, extremely cold hardy heirloom. It's good to about 10 degrees Fahrenheit. Wow! But will hold up to heat. Originally bred in Oregon by Tim Peters, lost, rediscovered in Belgium, then recently brought back to the US for home gardeners to enjoy once again. Similar in taste to red Russian kale, but the leaves are far more frilled and lacy. So that's interesting, and apparently it grows well in pots. And it tolerates post-shade in the warmer months. Like, you get all sorts of really cool information on the little Grow Journey packages. And I'm not sponsored by them or anything. I've never been sponsored by anybody on something, actually. That's still such a weird concept to me. I just love this. I mean, who wouldn't love getting seeds every month? That's just so cool. Man, maybe I will start doing it again just to save the seeds, perhaps. Oh dear. Alright, and then we have chicory. And I cannot even pronounce what kind of chicory it is. You guys will have to try yourselves. Do your best. Try saying it right now. There you go. Because this is French, and I'm really good with Asian languages, not so good with French for some reason. Let's see. Enjoy abundant harvest of narrow frilly leaves from brown bushy heads with green exteriors and light cream-colored hearts. A frost-hardy green that grows best in cool weather and makes an attractive landscape plant. Harvest outside leaves for continual harvest. So that's pretty fun. So that is chicory, and I've actually never tried that. So I hope that doing the vlogs, I'm already feeling pretty cool for the vlogs. Like, yeah, let's go on lots of adventures. Yay, vlogs! So I'm hoping by doing these, then I'll be able to encourage myself to try things like kale, which I'm not a big fan of kale, even though I'm vegan, and that's kind of like all a lot of vegans seem to talk about is how great kale is, and Darling and I are both like, we both hate kale. So maybe we'll try more of those. Then we have sprouting broccoli, Han Sutai. A delicious cold-hardy Asian green that produces best when sown from June to October. A cancer-fighting superfood. Those are bold claims. Always be cautious of those claims. Offers crisp purple stems, dark green leaves, and sweet yellow flower clusters. Harvest when leaves are about 8 to 10 inches long, and while the stems are tender enough to snap by hand. So apparently, it's similar to sweet broccoli and has hints of mustard taste. And they do well any time from early spring to fall. So I actually might be able to grow some of this. So sprouting broccoli, that might be worth it. That might be kind of cool. And then we have some Chinnuga beets, an Italian heirloom dating back to the early 1800s, named after the coastal town in northern Italy just south of Venice, where it was originally bred. Its red and white alternating interior rings make Chinnugas resemble candy canes. So candy cane beets, I guess. That would be pretty fun. It's both earthy and sweet in flavor. So, maybe. I think it likes cooler weather, but it's really starting to warm up like into the 80s some days here, so I don't think this is the time for it. And then everlasting spinach, a robust biennial spinach that will continue to produce a harvest throughout hot and cold weather. Start harvesting baby greens in about 50 days and enjoy a continual abundance of mature spinach greens over multiple growing seasons. So apparently that might be one we might consider again, even though I said we were going to focus mostly on flowers. But alright, so there you go, guys. I haven't looked at that Grow Journey before, so that was really, really cool. And I'm just going to go ahead and I'll show you guys some more of the, just really quickly, some more of the flowers I'm thinking about trying to plant. And then I'll actually get them in the dirt. So it's going to be fun. We have, and bean plants. I will be making an exception to plant some bean plants. And this is actually something Logan, one of our viewers, sent me last year. Logan's grandpa's magic bean plant, which I thought was really cool. And he also sent me the Logan Farmhouse Specialty Apple Seeds, which are really adorable. So I might try sprouting that just to see if something happens. and mix-packed mystery seeds, so I might try planting some of those. So I thought that was really creative and sweet. I love seeing that kind of creativity, especially in our younger viewers. And then the Australian wildflowers that Joe sent me last year, and I will definitely be trying to plant those. So yeah, I'm gonna try to plant some of these. And then I think this was from Reese, the teddy bear sunflowers, and I would love to try to grow some of those guys too, because you see some of these guys in the US too. So those are some things like specialty flowers I'm going to try to grow. And then other than that, we've kind of got some basics. We've got our zinnias, and then here's more moonflowers, and then I'm also a sucker for sweet peas. So sweet peas are very pretty. And then these guys who I tore the name off of, and I can't really see what it says anymore, so I don't even remember what these are, but they look pretty. They look pretty, so I'm going to try to grow them. But yeah, mostly flowers. Let's see, tons more poppy seeds my mom got me way back when. So we'll try growing a thing of poppies, lemon queen sunflowers. I think somebody sent me those. We might try growing some sunflowers this year. That would be really fun. I might wait till it's a little bit warmer. I'll have to check what they prefer. Lots of zinnias, because these make really good cut flowers and they'll actually keep coming up for quite a while. So I'll try to grow more of those. Morning glories. That would be fun to alternate with the moonflowers. More zinnias. You might be able to tell I kind of like zinnias. And then let's see. There's so much. Like, look at all this Grow Journey stuff. These are all Grow Journey packages. Spring and summer, peppers, tomatoes, yellow pear tomatoes. I'll try growing more of those. Yellow pear tomatoes are some of my favorite to grow. I've grown them year after year. More sunflowers, more lemon queen sunflowers. So there we go. Yeah, German chamomile, which I actually did have some good luck growing, and it was really cute. So yeah, lots of that. I'm taking a peek, just trying to dig around. I don't want to keep you guys too much longer. I'm sorry, I always babble. There's buzzy seeds, peas. There's a lot of seeds in there, basically. I think I've picked out the flowers we're going to start with, and I'm going to do some zinnias. We'll try a thing of poppies, and we'll try to get the moonflowers and the morning glories going. And then we'll also try to get some of the fun Australian flowers going, and the sunflowers maybe. Sunflower, what say you about the time that you prefer? Let's see, easy to grow in almost any well-draining soil. In areas with long growing season, sow a new crop every 3 to 4 weeks until 3 months. Okay, so Okay. Seems like it should be alright. Alright, you guys. Well, thank you so much. I am going to get them planted, and I will show you guys what it looks like once I have the little pots kind of worked with some fresh soil and with the seeds in the ground. And then I might dig through and try to find like 2 or 3 bean things, or just, even though I said we're mostly going to focus on flowers, I have a soft spot for beans. I really do, for eating and for growing. So I'll try to work on some of those too. So I'll see you guys in just a minute. Okay. Look at how pretty all of these different types of seeds are. This is the okra. Here's some beans. Right here is actually, oh gosh, what is this again? This is the basil. I think this is the tomatoes. Of course, those are the tomato seeds. We have some squash seeds right here. I love the huge variety that seeds come in. This has always been, with the little rose climbing seeds, always been one of the most fascinating parts about gardening to me, is just studying all of the seeds and the huge variety that they come in. This is just so awesome. And then here you can actually see, I love these because they almost look like beans or corn kernels, but these are the moonflower seeds again. Isn't that just so awesome? And then if you look inside the foxglove bag, the foxglove seeds, oh, can I show you guys somehow? Let me gently try to pour a few out. Right, gently, gently. Look at that. Look at that. You see how tiny they are? Gently, gently. Aren't they so tiny? Oh, that is just so amazing to me. I love seed variety. It is so fascinating. And there we go, you guys. So about an hour later, we have new soil and some fresh seeds, wildflower seeds, and the foxglove seeds planted in these pots. We have another wildflower mix planted in that pot. This is nothing yet, but I'm leaving it empty so that any of the beans, I picked out some beans, and I picked out the okra and the tomato plants. If we get any of those successfully sprouting, they're going to go in there. And then over here we have some of the zinnias. And then down here, these are empty right now. I'm kind of saving them to see if we have successful sprouting from this guy. This is my winter Daphne. It's my little bush. I love it. It's so cute. It smells amazing in the winter. She's just going to be a bush like that for a long, long time. And then I repotted the pretty ground cover plant from earlier. And then in here is going to be the, oh, wait for it, the poppy seeds. We're going to see if the poppy seeds sprout or not in there. So, whew. And it was so much fun. It was amazing to spend time with the plants and with my fingers in the soil again, to just be able to plant everything and to realize, like, first I was like, I don't have enough pots, then I had too many pots, and now it's just kind of the nervousness of like, I took these tiny itty bitty little seeds, put them in a pot, and now we just have to sit, wait, I have to make sure that they're carefully, gently misted several times a day so that they've got plenty of water, and we're just gonna see if they come up or not. So I'm pretty excited. And if we don't have any luck with them, I'm just gonna keep doing this and this. So with the pots that you just kind of buy, and they're already doing well. But yeah, so we're starting a whole bunch of things from seed. I am really excited to be able to share that journey with you guys. Having a deck that is just vibrant and full of healthy, happy plants is a big goal I have this year, and I really hope we can meet it. So thank you guys so much for joining me on my little vlog today. This has been my little journey, and I need to get back to work. I think we have some wolf quest to record. So thank you guys so much. I hope you are all having a beautiful spring day, and good luck if you are currently doing any of your gardening. Let me know how it goes. All right, bye guys.